Hey guys, this is Dave Vass. I'm one of the owners and co founders of Local Online Advertising Experts, and I wanted to do this video to show you how this all works. Our business is very unique, and I know that you've probably had a lot of calls from people telling you, giving you different promises that, hey, we can get you to the top of Google, or, there's just all kinds of different companies out there. And what we do is actually very rare. I don't know of any other company that does what we do, and it's very unique. So I want to show you how this works. First of all, let's just take a look at what's happening today in the new age of marketing. Every business owner knows that they need to market their business. I mean, I don't think that is any news to you. You have to get new clients, you got to get new customers, and so there's always, you're always looking for the best way to market your business because most business owners don't have a ton of extra money, so they have to be very efficient with their money. Now the question is do yellow pages, radio, print ads work? And I think if you've stayed attuned to what's happening today, you'll realize that no, they don't work. The Yellow Pages is a dying breed, and people are just. The other day, Yellow Pages came to my door. I threw it away, and that's what most people are doing. And so it might have worked 20 years ago, but it's not working today. Radio doesn't work. And by the way, this is a lot of money. I mean, I had a Red Deer mover that was paying over 13,000 a year for a full page Yellow Page ad on the third page. And we're talking a city that's under 100,000 people. I mean, that's crazy, the kind of money that business owners are spending to market themselves. And a lot of this stuff just isn't effective anymore. The world is definitely changing. I mean, it doesn't take a rocket scientist to figure that one out. And if you can't be found on Google, then you're going to be left in the dust. I mean, it's plain and simple. People have to be able to find you on Google. Now, Google's changed everything, by the way, and we're going to take a look at that and why it's sort of leveled the playing field. But on the other hand, it's actually going to give a lot of business to less. At least it's going to give a lot of business to not as many people, and I'm gonna show you why that is. First of all, I want to give you a quote from this book that I've been reading. It's a great book. It's called Marketing in the Age of Google, and the quote is that these days your search strategy is your business strategy, whether you realize it or not, because that is how potential customers are trying to find you. Search is the new Yellow Pages, 800 number, Sunday Circular, card catalog, and cash register. And I wanted to show you this quote because I think it's powerful. And I think that as a business owner, you need to pay attention because this is the new era of marketing. Search is your business strategy. So let's take a look at the stats because numbers don't lie. Over 90% of Canadians use search engines every month. I mean, think about it. You know as well as I do that people are using Google to find what you are offering. People aren't going to the Yellow Pages. They're not tuning into the radio. They don't pay attention to it. If they need something, they go to Google. There's 131 billion searches worldwide every month. That's 29 million searches per minute. Now, earlier I said our world is changing. And I mean, this is just proof. The information is at your fingertips. If somebody needs a plumber, they type it in. If somebody needs a chiropractor, they type it in. A florist. I mean, anything they need, they type it into Google because they can find it in seconds. People are using Google to find what they are looking for. Now, here's the fatal mistake that most business owners make. See, most business owners invest thousands of dollars into designing and building a website. Now, that's not a bad thing because you need a website. But the fatal mistake is that if your website does not have traffic, if it can't be found on the first page at the top of Google, then it's no good. In other words, you just wasted all that money designing this beautiful website, and really it's not going to do you any good, because if somebody can't find you, you're not going to get any business. Does it? So and this is the fatal mistake most business owners make. Now, a simple website plus lots of traffic will beat a beautiful website plus no traffic hands down every day, every time. See, a lot of business owners get caught up in the website. Oh, I want to make sure it looks so beautiful, which is great. I have nothing against a beautiful website, but the fatal mistake is that, let's face it, if you don't get people to your website, if people can't find you, then you're not going to get any new business, no matter how beautiful your website. So the most important thing is you being found at the top of Google, where people can find you. It makes sense, right? So that's where you should be investing the majority of your money, your time, your effort, is getting to the top of Google where people can find you. Now let's take a look at this graph. It's really interesting because I think a lot of people don't realize how Google works. When you type in a search phrase into Google like Calgary chiropractors or Red Deer movers or whatever it is, see, most people click on the first organic search result. And I'm going to show you in a second what organic is versus paid advertising. But the first organic result, 42% click on the first result. 12% click on the second position, and 9% click on the third. You can see that from the chart. 42% on the first, 12% on the second, 9% on the third. Top 3 organic results are all that matters. See, over 64% of all clicks, people that are looking for something, happen on the first 3 organic results. Think about that. Over 64%. See, top of Google organic builds brand awareness, it builds trust and credibility. There is no better way to build your brand and credibility than being at the top of Google, because you can't pay your way to be at the top. It's not ads. People look at it and say, hey, if you're at the top of Google, then you must be the best business. So it's invaluable to be there. And of course, you get more leads. So here's some examples that I wanted to show you, because a lot of people, you know, they talk a lot about how they can help you, and I want to show you what we've done, local online advertising experts, what we've done for some of our clients. Calgary Divorce Lawyers, take a look here. There's 2.4 million competing websites, as you can see at the top, and then of course there's the sponsored ads, which I'm not even going to get into, because there's only 2 to 3% of people that click on those ads at the top, so it's not where you want to be. You want to be in the organic results. So as you can see, the website that we built went into the business listing there, which is Calgary Divorce Lawyers right there, and then the B listing there, and then also at the very top, number 1, Calgary Divorce Lawyers. And we get a ton of leads where we've made a Calgary divorce firm very happy. So just wanted to prove to you, because of course anybody can tell you anything, and I want to prove to you that we know what we're doing. I have this client in Red Deer, Alberta. Great guy. I wanted to help him, and he was paying again over $13,000 a year in Yellow Pages. I got him to the top of Google, Red Deer Movers. That's the site we built, and it's right at the top there. And then also, now that's the maps, Google Maps. Now on the organic results, which are what's underneath it here, as you can see, he's number 3 and number 4. He has 2 huge real estate listings on. I mean, this is great. And the guy, he was skeptical at first, and now he's getting a bunch of leads, people calling, and of course, he's just loving it. So I just wanted to show you this example. This is a great example because the guy was, you know, with the recession, he was hurting, and it just really helped his business out here. I wanted to show you this because our company, Local Online Advertising, we have a site. This is Local Online Advertising Experts. That's our full company name. But I wanted, we actually are number 2 for local online advertising. There's over 201 million competing results. Take a look at that. That's huge. And we're number 2 there on the on the organic results. So I wanted to show you that we know how to get our own business ranked as well. This is a product that is something that one of the other businesses I do, it's health related, and I wanted to show you that it's a huge product launch. There's over 40,000 global searches a month on ageLOC Vitality, and I just wanted to show you that we're number 1. We actually beat out the company that owns the product. We're marketing it for them, and we're number one. We're above them. So I wanted to, and again, this is global. This is United States, Canada, I mean everywhere. Oh, and back here, local online advertising, that's actually all of Canada. We're number two. So I just want to show you that we know what we're doing. Now, no guarantee. See, most SEO companies, almost every single one, will not guarantee you anything. That's the problem. You hire them, you pay them, $1,000, $2,000, $3,000, $5,000 a month, and you have no guarantees. They don't guarantee you anything. See, we guarantee top three. We guarantee that you're going to be in the top three or you don't pay. Simple as that. There's no better offer than that. We build, we design, and rank these sites. I call them satellite sites because they don't replace your website. We build these sites and then we lease them to you. And see, what you do is you put your logo, your picture, your phone number on these sites. They're at the top of Google, so you get all the benefit and no risk. All right, and this is a proven model. I did it for the Red Deer Moving Guide, did it for divorce lawyers. I mean, this is a great model. It works, and there's no risk on your part. And of course, some clients say, well, I want to own the website. I don't want to lease it from you. So that's no problem. We have a plan where you can own the sites we build. And it's actually a really good plan. We just figure that some people might not have the money, so they want to lease it so that they get the guarantee. But I'll tell you, if you want to own the websites, we have a great plan so that you can own the websites. And of course, like I said, some people really like the idea of ownership. There's a long-term advantage associated with that when you own those sites. And the more sites that you own at the top of Google, the better, by the way. And of course, if you want to own the sites, then we can help you. If you don't want to hire us to maintain those sites, that's fine. They're your sites. If you want to own them and if you want us to maintain them on the first page, of course, if you own them, we don't guarantee the top three because you own the sites. But if you want us to maintain them and guarantee that we'll keep them on the first page, usually it's about $100 a month, depending. I mean, some sites might be $200, $300, $400 a month to maintain, but usually it's right around the $100 a month fee. So it's a pretty good deal if you want to own the websites that we build. This is really a no-brainer. You won't find an offer like this anywhere else. Okay, this is very unique. We are a trustworthy, personable, transparent, and flexible company, and that I can't stress that enough. I was born and raised in Alberta, born on a farm. I've been in Calgary most of my life. I'm a businessman. My dad owns a surface land company, oil and gas industry. My brother and I, we created this local online advertising experts. We're the type of people that we want you to know that we're real. We're trustworthy. We're not going to go anywhere. So we want to build long-term relationships with our clients. When you succeed, we succeed. Now, here's the bad news. There is some bad news, is that we can only take one client per business niche per city. Unfortunately, that's the case because we guarantee top three organic results. And that means that we can't go and do that for your competitor. I mean, nobody would like that. So there's only three people that can be in the top three. And if we're one of them, there's only two other people, right? So this is not something where you can just go to another business and say, hey, can you do what they're doing? No, because if we're guaranteeing the top three, we're guaranteeing the top three, like being in the top three. And there's only three people that can be there. So this is unique. I hope you really understand how unique this is. And we can only take one client. So hopefully you're the client, because I don't want your competition to be, because whether you're a chiropractor, dentist, lawyer, plumber, whoever is our client, we stick with them, long-term relationship, and we help them get to the top of Google to dominate. And of course, they're always extremely happy. So hopefully you're the one. Thanks for watching this presentation. I hope this sort of gives you an understanding of how this all works. Have a great day.